Tony D and Little Joan on the floor in the background, and this is a screenwriter's rant on Justified City Primeval, the show from FX starring Timothy Olyphant as a U.S. Marshal with a quick trigger finger. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books, links in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 11. Available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. For those of you who have been following Hollywoke Hot Take on Bitchute, Odysee, and Rumble, you may remember a couple of stories about them shooting the show and having to shut down due to drive-by shootings and other violent incidents in Detroit. Shocker, I know. Well, the show is a pretty violent show, so I don't know if they were ready for it or not. Timothy Olyphant's character shoots tons of people in the show. The premise this time around is, for some reason, he has to go to Detroit to, I don't know, catch a criminal or something. And he gets involved in a case, and he was taking his daughter cross country on a trip to Miami. And I think he was down south somewhere. I'm not sure how they get to Detroit. I think he picks her up at college or something. Anyhow, they ordered him to help out on this case, and he's stuck. And his daughter's stuck. And then there's this guy, not him, but him. Kind of reminds me of like Ryan Gosling's distant cousin. Anyhow, he's the baddie in this this season, I guess you'd say. And this time it's personal. There's a DA who says, "Let me do my job, you do yours." And here the bad guy hits on his daughter, who may or may not be into it. I can't really tell. So he gets him away and then beats the crap out of him. And then, he pushes the envelope. And I think he may be sleeping with the DA. I'm not sure. So it's justified as in justified killing. So he's like a modern day gunslinger is the premise of the show. But he's out of the South and in the big city Primeval. I think this will be fun. I like that they shook it up. I'm glad Patton Oswalt is not in it this season. It's on FX and streaming on Hulu. Starts July 18th. Well, if I had cable TV, I'd probably watch it. It's probably one of the few things I'd watch on cable. Because wasn't a lot left. There wasn't a lot of good TV shows, but this was one of them. FX still had some decent shows, and even with Patton Oswalt, the show was good. It had Walter Goggins in it as the bad guy through most of the run. He was like some Southern organized crime guy. So this is cool. It's like a wild departure from the other seasons. It's a good character. Timothy Olyphant's good in it. So if you got FX or Hulu, I think you can do a hell of a lot worse than to watch this show. So if you're looking for something to binge, I recommend Justified. I can't really do a 3-act breakdown, but it's kind of like the gunslinger story. Stranger rolls into town, ends up staying to help the locals. Big confrontation with the bad guy. Only Act 2 is going to be... Act 1 will be Episode 1. Act 2 will be Episodes 2 through... I don't know, they're probably 10 episodes, let's say. 2 through 9. And then Act 3 will be the 10th episode. Basically. More or less. And, I might catch this, when it's on a streaming platform I can have access to it without paying for. But I think it's good. I think it's worth watching. And that's it for me, Tony D, Little Joan, all knocked out because of walkies. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble, like I said. And check me out tomorrow at the Burlington Library Book Fest. That's going to be from 11 to 4. They have moved it inside. They said I got an email. They said the air quality is going to be bad. I think it just means it's going to be like super hot. Don't worry, I'm all for it. Let's go inside. Let's go inside in the air. Then on Sunday, I'll be outside at Lucille's Luncheonette. But that's okay. I have a tent. And Lucille's is inside, so you can buy a book and then go inside and get a delicious meal at Lucille's. I'll be there from 10 to 2. That's in Warren Grove, New Jersey. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow.